Hello guys, and welcome to another hobby vlog from GBHL Steve. I hope you're enjoying these. As I've said in the previous videos, I'll keep them coming thick and fast as long as I'm busy and I've got the hobby vlogs to do for you. Really enjoying the interaction with you guys. Happy that you guys are enjoying me putting out the bits and bobs that I'm working on at the minute. So without further ado, we'll crack on. I'm still working on my Lake Town. As you can see, these are nearing completion. These are the Perry miniatures sort of stand-ins, just to fill out my ranks, and for my own private collection more than anything. I've got 650 points of Lake Town on the official models, and I think with the amount of, I've not actually counted up altogether, excuse me, but with the amount of Perry miniatures that I've also got, it's got to be going on at maybe 900 points, which would be quite cool to play. Nice little hoard. But yeah, I'm happy with how these guys are turning out. Kind of doing them in between other things, as and when I get a few minutes. There's just not a lot going on as far as techniques. Really basic, just put base colours on. Washed in either Agrax Earthshade or the, I can't remember what the name of the blue wash is called, on the blues, and then re-highlighting up to the base colour, and then just a lighter colour highlights. Like I say, they're nearly done. I'm not going to go too far with them because there's no need to really. Some of the other stuff that I've been working on this week, I've dug out a lot of things excuse me, that from the past that I started and never finished, and one of them was this sort of, I'm going to use it as a objective marker. I started that a while ago. I think I posted some pictures on Facebook and never actually finished it, so I'm going to get that finished because it's not far off being finished. I'll probably redo the lava because I think I'll be able to do the lava better. I'm not too sure yet. I may leave it, I may just put some bubbles in it or something like that, but I'm going to finish that. I think that's quite cool. I really like the models, so I'll use that as an objective. I've done a couple more Lake Town Guard which I found hidden away at the bottom of my box. I'm also making a start on my Numenor army, so I decided just to get me in that frame of mind, I'd do one of the heroes, get him finished. I undercoated that and I think done the silver again a while ago and then put the model down and never got back to it, so I'm going to finish him. Does anyone know what colour horse that should be? Is it black? I don't know why. Maybe I started on black because I've started to highlight a little bit on that. Let me know in the comments. That'd be interesting. What else? Oh, I dug this out. I thought it was quite topical. I don't know if some of you remember on the Facebook page I made this conversion of Dane, just for a bit of fun really. I think it was Killy's body, which I had and decided to chop up. I don't know, it was one of them moments where I make these decisions. Gimli's axe, and then green stuffed a lot of the hair and facial stuff and things like that. Put the cloak on it, and that was I think that must have been what, when the film came out, 18 months, 2 years ago. My interpretation of Dane. So that's kind of useless now, but I'm more than happy to use the official one because it is awesome. Cannot wait to get my hands on that. Another thing that I've been touching back on is my Frostgrave stuff. Now some of you may recognise this guy. He is from Shadow and Flame, and I actually painted him up. I bought this years and years ago, back in the days before I even played a game of SBG, and I used to just paint, and I wanted a Bayonne model, and I seen it. I was on the One Ring forums and I seen the grizzly that Shadow and Flame done, or Dave Frederick sculpted should I say at that time. I don't think Shadow and Flame was around then. And I purchased one, and it's an awesome model. I do highly recommend, you know, if you want a bear model or an alternate to Bayonne. Yeah, it's not the movie imagery, but it's an awesome model. It's done a really good job. But I'm repurposing this, as you can see, to be a polar bear. I'm going to use it in Frostgrave. So that's going on. There's some other stuff which I've not yet started on. I'll show you that in the next hobby vlog. Got a lot of stuff coming for Frostgrave on Top Table, so keep an eye out for that. Also, I have a test piece for a client. I've done so many of these. Goblin Town Wild Marauders. That's just a tester to see if they like it, and if they do, there's a few more of them to do. These are going to have turbines etc on, because they're going to be part of the same commission that I spoke about last time, with the Goblin King, to suit his Harad army. Filthy as hell, but a very, very good idea. I'd really love to play that force. So I may do some of my own. So that's for that. And then there's these guys, which you've seen, and I've had them painted up. So it's Thorin with his axe and Orcrist. And then this one, this is my favourite. This is Bomber, and you can remove his arms, like so, magnetised, which in turn lets you remove the barrel, and you can pop his arms back on and use him as normal. And there he is, really cool. I really like this this model with the barrel. I'm gonna try and work it into some kind of scenario, maybe with Hunter Orcs, where the dwarfs are escaping in the barrels, etc. But yeah, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I really like it. And there he is in his barrel. I've had these two guys painted up by Ultraviolet Gaming. They will be featured in videos coming up where I'll speak more about that. But yeah, check out Ultraviolet Gaming's Facebook page. He does some commission painting. Very quick painter, and a cool guy. So get over there and have a chat with him if there's anything that you need doing. And then also, as you can see in the background here, I've been doing for Mr. World Champion of Rip and Wargamers barrows. He's commissioned me to do barrow terrain for a 6x4 board. So we decided on 5 barrows of roughly this size. This is one of the smaller ones actually, some of the bigger ones, different designs, and 5 smaller pieces of scatter terrain, which is going to have like stones and kind of, how can I describe it, like rock formations, sort of in the style of, I don't know, maybe like a Stonehenge type thing, but small, just so they look like they're there, they've been put there for a reason rather than just sort of haphazard. So that's on the go. The other thing I want to show you is what I'm going to move on to next, but I need just to cut off this camera because I need to get a wide shot of the thing that I'm going to be doing, so I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so this is my next project. Any of you who may have seen things from about a year ago on my Facebook page and met me at tournaments probably about a year ago would know that I have quite a bit of Mirtwood already built up. Thranduil on Stag with Legolas, new Megalus, foot mounted, a lot of Mirtwood elves, etc. that I used to take with my Lake Town. So I thought, well, as soon as I'm sort of making Lake Town a standalone force, I'd finish my Mirtwood, and I dug out I have lots of these trays for all the different factions that I buy, and yeah, I have a lot more than I thought still to do. So let's have a look what we've got. Okay, straight off the bat we have three more boxes of swordsman. We have, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of cav, so that's 10 cav. Yeah, 10 cav. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's another swordsman. He must have been from one of the previous boxes from when I delved in. I also have Mirtwood Exile Toriel, which I'm going to convert a la Damien O'Byrne to have a bow, so she can be multi-use. Yep, so I've got her. I have another box of bowmen, which is always handy. And then, as you can see, scattered around in this box, which I did start at one point to paint and gave up for some reason. is a lot of melted Rangers. I've got a lot of Palace Guard in here, sort of half done, and then another box of Mirkwood Rangers unopened. And I do actually have, I don't know why they're not in here, I do have another box of Palace Guard which I picked up at one of the Desolation of Stockport tournaments, I think, when we all got a discount voucher for Element Games. So yeah, so that's sort of my next big project that I'm going to jump on. Probably you'll see them drop in and out of future hobby vlogs, where I'm going to start by prepping them all, undercoating them, but that's going to be well after Longbottom Carnival, and probably leaning towards they're not going to be ready for Ardacon, but they'll be thereabouts. I have an idea of what force I'm going to take to Ardacon. Well, I'm between two. I'm actually between two. It depends how can we say. I know that I'm not gonna win Ardacon, but do I want to have a good go and sort of test myself and see what I can do, or do I want to go and have a right laugh? That's my sort of dilemma at the minute. So let me know what you guys are doing. Are you guys going for fun? Are you going to compete? It'd be very interesting. I've got another Elron there which I found. I don't know why he's in this box, other than the fact that he's an elf. Let me know what you guys are doing about Ardacon. That'd be interesting, and maybe I'll disclose my two options and let you guys choose what I should do. So yeah, so that's it for this hobby vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I really enjoy doing these. I know this one's not that much really going on, it was just showing you a few different things, but this next week I'm going to be very busy. I'm also at Longbottom, so the next hobby vlog should have some new stuff in it, which would be cool. So yeah, let me know what you think of the video, let me know what you'd like to see, and definitely let me know what you're doing around Ardacon, what you bring in, whether you're going to be competitive or you're going for fun. And that's it really. Yeah, so comment, like, share and subscribe. Support your hosts in the links below. Support your Hobbit hobby. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. And happy strategy battle gaming, guys. See you later.